Good day, everybody. Today we will learn about phrase level. The first thing we should know before we enter the phrase level is we should know what the phrase level is. So I will give you the definition, the meaning of phrase level. That's the first thing we should do. So this is phrase level. The first one we should know is the definition. The definition of phrase level is a kind of word, is a collect of words which have the meaning, and then the phrase level also have the degrees, and the phrase level also has many types of it. So we have know about the definition of the phrase level, which above the word level. So before we learn about word level, we should know what the phrase level is. That's the definition of phrase level. And then we should know the types of the phrase level. Okay, part 2 is types of types of phrase level. Types of phrase level is divided into 3 types. The first one is according to relationship with the morpheme, the kind of morpheme, and then the first one we should know about the types of phrase level is exocentric phrase. Okay, exocentric phrase. Exocentric phrase is divided into 2 big kinds of phrase level. The first one is modifier head phrase, and the second one, after we learn about modifier head phrase, the second one is multiple head phrases. Okay, the modifier head phrases is a kind of phrase which has only one subject. The modifier phrases, but before we learn about the modifier phrases, we should know what's the meaning of exocentric phrases. Exocentric phrase usually, before begin into a phrase, exocentric phrase usually begin with until or before. If I make a sentence like this: before eating, that's the kind of exocentric phrase. And the second is modifier head phrases, is divided into 4. The first one is noun phrase. The second one is verb phrase. The third one is adjective phrase. And the last one is adverb phrase. And the multiple head phrases divided into 4 types. The first one is coordinate phrase, coordinate noun phrase, and yes, coordinate noun phrase, and then coordinate verb phrase, and coordinate adjective phrase, and the last one is coordinate adverb phrase. Okay, modifier head phrases only have one noun phrases. For example, noun phrase is kind of a kind of phrase, and noun phrase is a phrase that noun is ahead of it. You understand? Noun is ahead of that phrase. For example, I say a man or a student. A man and a student. And then verb phrase, if I say is walking, is walking. In a sentence, I make I am walking down on street. I am walking down on street. And walking is a kind of verb phrase because the head of it is walking. Walking is verb, you know. And then a man, a student, a man, this is what I call noun because you know, the head of noun phrase is noun, of course. And then the adjective phrase is a phrase that only have one head, and the head is, of course, adjective. Adjective, you know, adjective. If I say lazy boy, lazy boy, you know, where is the adjective phrase of this? Correct. This is the head of it, lazy. That's why I call this is an adjective phrase because the head of it is lazy. Lazy is an adjective. And then the last one is adverb phrase. I will give you the example perfectly right. Why I called it adverb phrase because it only have one head, and the head is, of course, perfectly. Perfectly is an adverb. Okay, and then this is the multiple head phrases. The multiple head phrases means the phrase or kind of phrase which have many or one on or the phrases which has one or more head. That's why it's called multiple head phrases. Multiple head phrases. For example, coordinate noun phrase. Coordinate noun phrase. The example of coordinate noun phrase: I and you. Why this is what I call coordinate noun phrase. Coordinate noun phrase, this is I and you because it has two multiple. And then coordinate verb phrase, walking and riding. Walking and riding. Walking and riding. It has two verb inside it. That's why I call it coordinate verb phrase. And then the third one is adjective, coordinate adjective phrase. For example, in a sentence I use beautiful, and sweet. Usually if you meet a girl and then you say beautiful and sweet, that means you love the girl. And then why this is what I call coordinate adverb adjective phrase, because this phrase contains two coordinate adjective phrase, beautiful and sweet. That's the adjective of that sentence. And then the last one is coordinate adjective phrase, perfectly and fast. Perfectly and fast is an adverb. That's why coordinate adjective phrase should have one or more adverb inside it. At least, but not least, multiple head phrase is always linking by coordinate. This is what I call coordinate. And coordinate. Many kinds of coordinate we use to find out. For example, coordinate we usually find but, and, so, then. This is all kinds of coordinate because but, and, so, then coordinate or linking sentence each other. And then the last one we should know is appositive phrase. Appositive phrase is a phrase consists two or more adjective, adverb, verb, or noun inside it. For example, riding, walking, and swimming. There are 1, 2, 3 kinds of appositive. That's why it's called appositive phrase, because appositive phrase means a phrase which contains two or more appositive or noun, verb, adjective, or adverb. So we move to the formula of these all. But The first of all, I would like to erase this. Yes, that's very kind right now. So the formula, the first one is modifier head braces. The modifier head braces means, you still remember? The modifier head braces means the braces which has only one noun, one verb, one adjective, or one adverb. But before that, we should now. Sorry. We should know the formula of exocentric phrase. The formula of exocentric phrase is the most simple. Formula in this chapter. So the formula of it is okay. The relator axis consists of a relator, slot filled by relator, and axis slot filled by noun or noun verb. And the example of exocentric phrase, for example, above the sky. That's the example of it. The second one is modifier head phrases. The formula of it is noun phrase, verb phrase, adjective phrase, and adverb phrase. Noun phrase, the first one is noun phrase. Noun phrase consists of a determiner, slot filled by article or something like that, just like possessive, numeral, or demonstration. And then modifier, slot filled by adjective, and the head, slot filled by noun. For example, a boy. This is an article, and a boy is slot filled by noun. And the second one is verb phrase. Verb phrase is modifier, slot filled by auxiliary, and then head, slot filled by, of course, verb. And the example is reading. Sorry. I am reading. This is the verb phrase. Am is auxiliary and reading is verb. And then adjective, modifier, slot filled by, intensifier, slot filled by intensifier, and the head is slot filled by adjective. So adjective phrase is consist of intensifier, slot filled by intensifier, and then head slot filled by adjective. For example, example of it is lazy boy. Lazy boy. This is adjective and slot filled by intensifier. And then adverb, intensifier, slot filled by intensifier, and then the head is consist of adverb. This is the other example, and then fast car. This is the adjective. Sorry, this is the adverb. And then is multiple head phrases. Multiple head phrases also has four. The first one is coordinate noun phrase, coordinate verb phrase, coordinate adjective phrase, and coordinate adverb phrase. A coordinate verb phrase is consists of noun and then coordinate and verb, and then verb, okay, this is the formula of it. Coordinate noun phrase is consists of noun, slot filled by coordinate verb, noun, and then coordinate verb phrase, coordinate adjective phrase, and coordinate adverb phrase. And the last one is appositive. You know, guys, appositive is intensifier appositive plus intensifier noun okay. Appositive consists of intensifier slot filled by noun, and the appositive could be noun or noun phrase. So this is my explanation. Thanks for watching. Thank you.